is going on, y'all? Happy New Year. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday weekend. Maybe enjoyed some adult beverages or spent some time with family. Or if you're like me, you watched the Packers kick the Vikings' ass. Oops. I used a swear word in the first few seconds of the stream, so it's probably not getting monetized anymore, but hey, it's all worth it. What's good? Who we got in chat today? Dracul, Rise, Ado, Mad, I saw you in here. Stone Cold, Riddick, Aegis, Hall Gaming. Oh no, they were just gifted memberships. Okay. Terminator, Only Farmer. Hope you're feeling better, Only Farmer. Ray, what's going on? Yeah, and I watched the Badgers proceed to have the lead until like the last 2 or 3 minutes of the football game when LSU came back and beat them in their bowl game. But that's to be expected. I watched the Badgers just to see how they're going to choke this year. Hello, Black Homie? What? What's going on, Clap? I don't know what that statement means, but yeah, Cowboys, I did not watch the Cowboys game. I see a lot of discussion about it on Facebook, though. A lot of questionable calls by the referees in that game. I don't know. I'm glad you're feeling better, Only Farmer. This KvK with 365 and 2049 and 1846, 1079, 1175, and 1188 looks to be over. Well, I mean Kingsland anyway. 2049's got some green territory in Kingsland yet, and it looks like JST dropped a fort just so they could build into Kingsland and keep fighting a little bit here, but one could say that this KvK is done. Just a little bit of fighting here and there. So we'll chill out, we'll watch that, we'll chat a little bit. At least until reset, when we get to spin the wheel for Herman Prime. We will take him to level 60 right away today as well. We're not going to expertise him day one. We're going to spin the wheel as many times as we can. Expertise him right before fighting. Well, maybe not. If we have the gold universals, we'll expertise him, but we're going to expertise Ash before we expertise Herman. As of right now, 5:03 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am only sitting on 638 goldies. Let's get Trash Panda in here. Brand new migrant just came in to the kingdom less than 10 minutes ago. So gotta give him the welcome. Got 2 new migrants in today. Trash Panda is 1. Solid account, 138 billion power, or 138 million power. 6 billion kill points, 37 million deads. Happy to have him here with us. And then the other guy we got in is a newer account. Where are you, dude? Haza. Much newer account. Already at 80 million power. Close to 500 million kill points. Right around 7 million dead. So, the stats aren't absolutely fantastic, but it is a newer account. You can tell he spent some money in the game. And talking to the guy, very mature guy, mature player, good guy. So we are welcoming him in with open arms as well. Got about a week and 2 days before we register for KvK. Hey, there's Haza in chat. Yes. Don't worry, the kills and the deads, that will come fighting with us, and we will have fun. Electro King, what's going on, my friend? If you guys don't know already, Electro King does a lot of the graphics for me. Intros, outros, overlays. The thumbnail today was an Electro King special with the new Herman Prime commander on it as well. So he does the backgrounds and I throw the text in. So if the text looks like shit in any of my thumbnails, it's never Electro King's fault. Just want to make that clear. What's up, St. Jolene? Don't grow fat. I'm getting fat today. Dinner we had some bourbon brown sugar marinated pork chops. I had some baby carrots that I boiled in orange juice, water, and brown sugar for a good hour, nice and tender. Some bacon, cheddar cheese, mashed potatoes. Some dinner rolls. Dutch caramel apple pie for dessert. I was so full I couldn't even do ice cream with the apple pie. So I am, yeah, probably gained a good 6 pounds just at dinner tonight. I'm waiting for Gaines Gaming to jump in the chat to ask him what happened to his Vikings yesterday. So we still have room for a couple more people. Ideally some rally leads, some garrison captains. It'd be nice to have a couple more here. But even if we do not, we are now at 6.5 billion power. If we look at our kills, where are we here? Rankings, there we go. Up to 135, what is that, 135 billion? So, not too bad. Not too bad for a D seed, right? Individual kills. Trash Panda just joined, and he's sixth in the kill points. So solid fighter there, obviously. As far as MGE goes, this is our rankings for this MGE. Myself, Smart Alpha, and Noobzilla all have top tier equipment for the new Archer Rally Commander, right? So, next MGE, I'll get second, Noobzilla get first, Smart Alpha get third, and then the MGE after that, Noobzilla get first. Or wait, Smart Alpha will get first, Noobzilla get second, and I'll get third. But if the third MGE, if we have fighting before the third MGE with the new commander, then I'll max it right away. What's up, B? But I would love to be able to max both of these Archer commanders as soon as possible. But reality is, we're gonna do it smart. We're gonna spin for Herman as much as we possibly can before we absolutely have to max him. And Ash, we will at least get 2 MGEs done before we max him as well. Appreciate y'all jumping on this New Year's Day. First stream of the new year. On your way in the door, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Helps me out tremendously. I realize it's kind of boring with nothing going on in this KvK. I really wanted to stream Kingsland opening on Saturday, but we had to go to my parents. Had a nice long day, Christmas Day. We did Christmas a week late there. Good food. But drive back was kind of precocious. Quite foggy and at nighttime, and I had to take it slow. For me, the speed limit is slow, so we had to drive the speed limit, which took some additional time to get home and a little bit of white knuckle here and there, so we didn't stream it all on Saturday. And then yesterday, I just wanted to chill out and watch some football. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. This KvK, it appears to be over. 2049 has some territory here. That's the green you see. 1365 has a little bit of pink territory in Kingsland yet, but really, if we look at everything, everything's on fire. So it's only a matter of time. Someone said in my Discord, and I don't like to spread rumors, so I don't know if it's true. Do not take this as chiseled, written in stone. Someone said in my Discord there's a rumor out there that a certain 1 billion power player is moving to 2605. I don't know if that's true or not. There was another rumor about the same player moving to an earlier king or a newer kingdom 2 weeks ago. So, you know, when it comes to Baba TC, right? There's everyone always uses that. Oh yeah, Baba's coming to our kingdom, to try and get people to join. So God only knows. KvK isn't over until they drop Imperium. True. Are they all still in Imperium? Let us see. 1365. How did they just not have resources and speed ups to fight this KvK? I feel like, I mean, granted, they were fighting 3 super solid kingdoms in 1188, 1079, and 1175, but at the same time, this is 1365 we're talking about. I know Aloys was constantly in the chat, and he said a lot of them were low on speed ups, but who knows? Who knows? They're still Imperium. Let's see this KvK. See if they're still fighting in this one. I have no idea who Anita is. Dude, it looks like 1307's out of Kingsland here too, unless I'm missing something. That fort's been burning for almost a day now. Well, I'm sure they're, you know, if their goal is, if 1365, if their goal is to drop out of Imperium, I'm sure they're going to be trying to kill off some troops yet to do so. But all of their forts here by the Pass 8 in the Kingsland are on fire. And it looks like they've been burning for a while, so. Last I knew, MF's old account, Fluffy Pony, was still in 2605. I thought I had him on here. I may have passed him here. So many people on my friends list at the moment. Or he may have removed me from his friends list. Who knows? Another rumor you're hearing is that Justin quit. I don't know. I haven't seen him on any live streams in a while. I think 960 could defeat the water camp. This water camp. You're talking 960 versus 1079, 1175, and 1188. Don't know. Don't know. Let's be real though. This was not a normal 1365 KvK. Right? I did not see the numbers of 1365 players on the field fighting in this KvK like we really have in the past. It would make for an interesting. I don't think it would be highly unlikely, in my opinion, if 1960 would match up against those three kingdoms. 1365, yes, because they're a huge kingdom. But 960 being a 1.5, 2 alliance kingdom, I don't think that they would ever get this type of matchup against the 1079, 1175, 1188. Coalition, for lack of a better term. Let's see if we can't find a few level 2 gem nodes. I don't know. It would be an interesting matchup, that's for sure. You know, the thing that those three kingdoms had going for them is, I think, there really wasn't a downtime. When one of those kingdoms had a downtime, it was the uptime for another. You know, and that's sometimes the problems that kingdoms like 1365 face is when they have a downtime, they have a fairly significant downtime. Now, I know BLN's an international alliance, but, you know, one alliance holding an entire kingdom is very, very hard. I guess it would depend on who needs sleep more. I would agree with that statement. Maybe not way better than 2268, but yeah, 1188 is a super solid kingdom. Where are we at? Where are we at? Get in the middle here. Ray says until he sees 1960 lose, he would not bet against them. I mean, that's a fair statement too, right? They got off to a kind of rocky start in Kingsland in one of their recent KvKs and just came back to win. I think KvK 1 and 2, though, for 1960, that was before they got all those players in there, right? Happy says the fact is 365 couldn't defeat a camp which is the size of them. 960 took on 4 camps. I mean, everyone's making some valid points here, right? But we'll never really know unless we see that matchup. I mean, the yellow team had significantly more power than the red team did in this KvK. Over 20 billion more power. So this is what, 25, 36, 46. There's 30, 10, 20, 30, 48, 53, 55. So, I mean, just based on power, right, these 3 kingdoms were significantly bigger than 365 was. That is a Coke Zero, St. Jolene. I try not to drink sugary sodas anymore, but I do drink 2 or 3 cans of Coke Zero on a daily basis. Terminator, you like to debate, don't you? What's up, Ape? Hopefully you had fun in this KvK. I see you here. I see you right there. I mean, everyone's entitled to an opinion. Doesn't mean another person's opinion is necessarily right or wrong. Fact remains, until we see a matchup where 1960 faces a big-ass camp where there's 3 Imperiums in it, 3 Mega A Kingdoms in it, it's all speculative, right? Yeah, I wish I could have streamed Kingsland a little bit more, Ape, but unfortunately, we had things going on over the weekend that took priority there. There's Ape getting a few extra kills in. Kind of making up hypotheticals now. If, no forts. It would be interesting to do KvK without forts, right? You can only have a fort in your starting zone. That would be quite different. I think that's the meta now. Those fort walls are just insane. it's impossible to get through some of them. And Heroic Anthem, you really only have 3 days between past 7 and 8. I agree, St. Jolene. Forts are annoying. Hi, Stracool. On your first Ultra fight against 13 and 16. Take care, Ray. Have a good one. There goes Ape. No more cheeseburgers for him. Ooh, that guy's getting gangbanged. I just enjoy watching you guys have differences of opinion. Don't take it personally, y'all. Everyone can have an opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. At the end of the day, I think y'all are just going to have to agree to disagree. We don't need to call names, though. What's up, Indiger? Good to see ya. God Straight. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Davesky. Let's end this poll and see what happened. So, how drunk did you get for the new year? 55% said not a drop. 35% don't remember. They had a fun night. And then 8% says they got their buzz on. I watched the Packer game. As soon as it was over, I turned on Sports Center. Watched the highlights and the analysis for about 15 minutes. And then I turned on a movie. And I fell asleep 5 minutes into the movie. I think it was the first Harry Potter movie. And I fell asleep before I even got to see Hagrid on his motorcycle. Gumbo, what's going on? We were about 2 streams away from taking away your emoji there. Hadn't seen you here in a while. No, I'm just fucking with you, dude. $22.68 and $28.91 are the worst Imperiums of all time. Oh boy. Them's fighting words. Remind me, Terminator, which kingdom are you in? Ooh, Chicago deep dish. I had bourbon, brown sugar, marinated pork chops, some baby carrots that I boiled in orange juice and water with some brown sugar. So they're like candied orange baby carrots. Some nice dinner rolls, some bacon and cheddar cheese mashed potatoes, Dutch caramel apple pie for dessert. I didn't have room for ice cream. Apple pie is twice as good when you have a nice French vanilla ice cream with it, but I did not have enough room in my stomach. Terminator just migrated to the greatest kingdom ever. No, you didn't. You're not in 1029, are you? That sounds like a good pull, though, right? How do you judge the greatest kingdom ever, even? Is it just by KvKs? Is it KvK plus Osiris League? How do you judge the greatest kingdom ever? This poll is rigged. Where is the 1029 option? Let's continue to fly under the radar, Mad. Stay in that low C, top D seed kingdom area. How is 1158 not on there? There are only 4 options. Okay, every poll I can only list 4 options. Best kingdom was 254. Judge your kingdom by the quality of its feet pics. 1960 shouldn't even be. How can you say 1960 is not an option? Just their work. You know, Osiris and their KvK wins, they have to be an option. I mean, you know, you can hate 1960 all you want, but there's, I mean, they're not a shit kingdom by any means. Stars don't tell the whole story of a kingdom. Stats don't tell the whole story of a kingdom either. Stats can be manipulated. What's up, Takashi? Good to see you. They're having a very heated debate in chat right now. It's kind of amusing. Gold chests do not make a kingdom. Okay, so was it 1960 or was it 2049 that refused to play the third match this last grand finals? Very well said, Gumbo. It's subjective depending on what you value most. I think my kingdom is the greatest kingdom because my friends are there and we all have fun. And at the end of the day, that's what's most important. Is that you're in a kingdom that you have fun in, that you enjoy playing in. It is a game after all. And if you're not having fun doing something, life is too short. Don't do it. That's all there is to it, right? Man's out here doing barbs in Kingsland. Not a single vote here for 1365. That's rather surprising. Well, maybe not after this KvK, but I thought they would have gotten at least one from somebody. Oh, time to get more gem farmers out. It's hard to know what goes on in diplomacy unless you're actually sitting at the table. I have not done I've done all the other Cerolis except the new boss. But yeah, I've heard it's a pain in the ass. Again, guys, you know, I would say maybe half of the stuff you read on Facebook is actually true. You know, who knows who did what to whom and how diplomacy talks even go. People can post screenshot after screenshot after screenshot, but really, unless you're sitting there reading chats live in a Diplo chat, it's all conjecture. Who's mining my gems? Damn it, those level 2, those are mine. Stay out of my gem notes, Captain Stinkfuss. Grab that level 1. Alright, take it easy, Straight. Thank you, and Happy New Year to you as well. Hmm, 846, maybe trying to burn this for it? Get it back on fire? Oh. 16 minutes and we can spin the wheel. I wonder if my counter still works. Or if I even know where the button is for it. Oh, yep, it's hidden right there behind the like and subscribe, isn't it? Yep. I was up at 3 a.m. myself. I had 15 minutes of work to do today just to check on my clients, make sure everything was okay for January 1st, right? That's a big day in the healthcare business. So all your 2023 plans terminate and all your 2024 plans begin. 15 minutes worth of work turned into 2 hours worth of work sitting on the phone with the help desk. Helpless desk. Couldn't get on the company's virtual private network, and that meant I couldn't access some systems that I needed. What a nightmare. Blue Eye Samurai? Never heard of it. Pretty good. What's it about? Yeah, I'm just going to let you guys go back and forth in the chat. I think all these kingdoms being mentioned are strong kingdoms, regardless of other opinions. Just don't make it personal, please. Don't call each other names. Everybody can have an opinion. It's okay to have different opinions. A little friendly banter and trash talking is not necessarily bad. Keeps us all entertained, but let's make sure we're not personally attacking each other here. You know, it's keeping me entertained. Who gave you tea in the dungeon, Madmania? Maybe it's a New Year's thing. Stitch stood you a tea bag? What did you use? You put it in, was it in cold water? Okay. I think that's about it, guys. Let's call it a day here. Find something else to talk about. What's up, Thunder? Stitch is a nice person. Although he left 1029 to go to 1606 for a KvK, so he's on my shit list at the moment. My day is going good, Takashi. How about you? I can't complain. The Packers won last night. They handily beat the Vikings in Minnesota. They looked really, really good. And granted, the Vikings quarterbacks didn't look all that good, but hey, if we beat the Bears next week, we're in the playoffs. We beat the Bears next week, we're in the playoffs, and anything can happen there. Like I said early in the season, this is a young team. When they start to get their act together, I think it could be something special in a year or two. If they can keep all the players there. Gumbo needs a vacation now. We got here 8 minutes. Let me get some farmers out on these other accounts. Pretty sure I did my Lost Canyon or Sunset Canyon. Any bets on how many heads I will get? I would at least get him unlocked. I mean, I think he is going to be a super solid open field commander. If you can afford to max spin or spin to 100, absolutely do it. How did your non-max Terra do in Osiris the other day, Matt? I really, when I got a garrison and rally and run the skills, it's hard for me to pay attention to a lot to everything on the field. That makes perfect sense, Pocket. I mean, I'm not expertising him myself until after I expertise Ash. You know, I think I will need the new rally commander before I need Herman in our KvK, which we're going to register for next. Oh, I got the hiccups here. Sorry, next week. So I got some time to spin some wheels before we actually start fighting ourselves. Before that pass 4 opens up. Mean Machine, best rock YouTuber. I hope the new year finds you well. Wish you health and prosperity. Thank you. Appreciate the £5. Appreciate the kind words as well. It means more than you know. Yeah, that's our one issue in ARC, right? Is some of the individuals who are assigned to fill structures are not always in the structures they're supposed to be in.
Best rock YouTuber, I hope New Year finds you well. Wish you health and prosperity.
Appreciate that again, Mean Machine. I do. So our last ARC match, I think this team was in KvK because they were using some siege troops there near the end, but where are we here? Nope, not there. Down here. I mean, we pretty much took it to them, but you know, again, I think they were in KvK because they there were very few people out there fighting. I don't think any middle fights were ever really contested at all. But we're doing okay for getting some new people in here. Now these two were in KvK, of course. Our problem is, right, the structures. People who are assigned to fill structures don't fill structures, and as long as we're winning, they really don't pay much attention, but your CC is slow? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Very slow. 4% march speed here. It's another 4%. Another 4%. Another 4%. There's another 6.5%. Another 4%. Yeah, and I know the issues on our side. That's why I assign some of the people to our side rather than the other side. When we first started playing Arc here, I would put Bulgogi on the top side, and he would have some meltdowns every now and again when people weren't filling his structures. So the people that tend to read and listen and follow the strategy, I put on the top side instead of the bottom side, simply because I'd rather deal with it on the bottom side than have put that stress on others on the top side. It just, you know, if we took it a lot more seriously, I think we would do quite well. But many people just kind of go in there and look at the strategy last minute and kind of wing it. Which is fine. We win more than we lose. But once we get a team with 25, 30 players on it, then we're going to be facing some tougher opponents that are much more organized. And we will have trouble from time to time. All right, let's spin the wheel. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is the spinning logo? Metal, chat, animated, spinning. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a counter up there. 35. Oh, wow. 35% of you said I'll get 35 heads here. That would be nice. Let's do this. We're not starting off good. There's one. Two, three. 4, 5. 6. 7. We need a couple 8s here, please. Oh my goodness. 2 more. 3 more. Okay. Oh my goodness. 14. 14 plus 5. We'll count these. $29. And that's kind of cheating, counting those in the chests. Not good at all. Kind of got robbed there, if you ask me, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll check out his animation here in a second. That's as far as we get. Oh, man. All right, so what do we got? We got archers, right? We do not want him overraging. What is this over here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing skills on here, y'all. I don't know if this is a good skill tree or not. Healing. Who's going to heal him? See, I don't understand this. I really don't want that. I'll take the defense there. Take the health there. Take the health there. 3 left. There's some attack. And I know that's probably not a very good skill tree, but we just want to see the animation, right? And what are we going to do here? Let's do Boudica. Let's do ZL Herman. And we're going to do this with 34,000 troops. That's a nice first 8 spin. That stacks super slow, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd be looking for here. Yeah, we got a good one. Panda's a good one. I've been talking to him for a while. He went to another kingdom. And then he's like, this kingdom sucks. I made a mistake. Can I come to 1029 now? Absolutely. And we'll go do a couple spins on these other accounts just to see what we get from the free stuff. Those spins on the main, though, very disappointing. So I'm sure this would stack more if I didn't have him behind ZL, right? Because ZL got the skill tree, if I remember correctly. We'll at least get our 5 barbs done here with this guy. It's a nice AoE fan, though. Similar to Ethelfled. And he can stack up to, oh, I forget how many times. Oh, we finished this yesterday. Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. And took it to 2 right away. I think my best ever 5 spin, I got 3 8s and a 1. And that was YSG way back in the day. And that freaking hooked me on the wheel. Tomorrow I'm going to get 3 8 spots. I hope so. I hope so. I really do. We'll be streaming it again tomorrow, so you come and watch. And thank you for the additional £2.
Tomorrow you go and get 3 by 8, so no.
Gold gathering, yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Hang on, let me just check her. Okay, I want to get her into there for gathering day tomorrow, right? What else was I gonna do here? Oh yeah, pop my buffs and grab all these. All right, let's go and spin the wheel on these 4 accounts. Jolene, I feel sorry for the Lilith employees. Hey, they got a job. At least they got a job, right? Of course. Yeah, we can spend a 10 on this account. Look at this garbage. Thank you, Lilith. All right, now, next one. Yeah, well, we'll do 1 5 spin here. Mistake. Oops, I'm sorry. I gotta go back here. Anyone know the score of the Michigan-Alabama game? Thank you. All right, well, that makes me feel better, right? At least I didn't get an 8 on any of my farm accounts, at least these farms. We'll do the free spin and the half price spin on the other 6 farms tomorrow. Couple more skills on Montezuma. 2-1-1-1. Oh. I think if you're gonna only run one Archer March, you still want Boudica ZL. If you're running multiple Archer Marches, then I think it's where you really want to consider getting Herman done as quickly as possible. My focus is going to be on the new Archer Rally Commander before Herman. But that's simply because we have KvK coming up here in a very short period of time. And I want at least one of us in the kingdom to have Ash as an option for rallies. So, it depends on your setup. It depends on, what armaments you have. Do you have 2 sets of equipment for archers? But if you're an infantry focused player, if you're a cavalry focused player, and you're only running one Archer March, then I still think Boudica ZL is the way to go. But yeah, I mean, it looks like Chisgle's doing some open field testing with Herman Prime right now. So I think we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna jump over there and watch that ourselves. Maybe. Depends. Actually, I think I'll probably watch that tomorrow while I'm working. And right now I'm gonna probably go and watch the rest of that Michigan-Alabama game. See what happens there. We'll be back tomorrow night for day 2 of spinning. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully we have better luck tomorrow than we did today. Today we got 29 Herman heads all together. That's including the 15 we got from the first and the third chest. So not a good day. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. It is what it is. Got to play the cards you are dealt and go with it. But thank you guys for tuning in. Have a nice evening, and we'll hopefully catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one.